Hi everyone, welcome to our journey into Python programming. Now, before going much deeper into Python, let's know what exactly is programming and why do we need to learn about programming. Now, programming means process of creating a set of instructions. These set of instructions are known as programs. So these programs that tells a computer how to perform a task. So what do I mean in a nutshell is programming is writing programs that you will feed into your system and your system will be able to do that sort of task which you have fed into that. Now we know about programming, let's know a bit more about programming languages. Now, creating programming aside, what exactly do we mean by languages and why do we have so many univariate languages in the world? Leaving the IT sector out of it, when we talk about languages right now, what you are understanding from my sessions of Python is because we have a same mode of language communication between us. That is the mode of English language between us. So when I talk with you guys through this medium, that is because we are having a same mode of communication. Again, that's the English language, but my system is quite dumb, and if I tell it to do this point of task or that task, it won't be able to break it out because my system doesn't know how to react to English language. So a programming language is a mode of communication with your system. In a nutshell, a programming language allows people to create programs. Again, what are programs? Programs are just a set of instructions that you feed into your system. And that set of instructions are well received by your system and they will execute them. Now that we know about programming, now we know about programming languages, let's look into what are the different types of programming languages. Now, there are basically two types of programming languages that are high level and low level. So, the level of languages are based on the amount of abstraction. When a language has higher abstraction, it is further away from machine language. What I meant by machine language is machines only understands zeros and ones. So when a language is highly abstracted, it will be much away from the machine language. So a high level language, there's a much chance that you will be able to break it out, even your system will be able to break it out. But a low level language will be nearby to the machine language. So it will be in zeros, ones, alphabets, characters, which will be very hard for us to learn out. Now, let's get a much more deep into low level languages. Now, low level languages are when we are more nearby to the machine code. Again, machine codes are just zeros and ones. A code written in the low level language, it is quite hard for us to receive it. So there are two kinds of low level languages. One is machine code and another is assembly language. Machine code, right now what you can see in your screen in the second line, 8B542408, these are how you write your machine code. Now if I tell anybody, can you read it out, so there's a chance that people won't be able to break it out. You need specialized knowledge to code out in machine code. So, skipping machine code right now, let's look into assembly language, another kind of low level language. It has more abstraction than machine code, but not enough to fetch by humans. So, we might be able to break out move edx bracket open esp plus 8, but going much deeper into it will be much harder for us alone. Now that we know about low level languages, let's look into what we are here for. We are here for high level languages, which provides the most abstraction from the hardware. This allows a program to be written in a language that can run on multiple types of compute. Now, what are the different high level languages? Most of the famous languages that are available in the market, that is C, C++, Java, and the language for which you are over here, Python, is also a high level language. That is all for this session. Today, we learned about programming. We learned about what are the different types of programming languages. We learned about what is low level language, high level language. We looked into what are the different types of low level languages, and then we looked into high level languages. That's it for today. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet again in our next session.